to post that you're live?
Hello, everyone. We're live. Yeah, could you do that for me?
Yeah, I
Thanks. Yeah, Kanvas is gonna be our hype man and post the link in the bingo chat on Discord because we're here and it's Monday night. We've got Tier A matchup. We've got Bob Salad and RedRobot. And we had a brief fight already before the match even started over colors. We have sorted that out. It was kind of ugly if you take my word for it, but we got it taken care of. Everyone's okay.
It was a bloody battle.
Yeah, some egos were bruised, but we came out of it, mostly intact. I think everyone's going to be in a good place going forward, but don't ever ask about it because it wasn't pretty. Anyway, hello guys. How you doing?
Doing well, are we?
Yeah, good.
I am joined by Kanvas today.
Oh my gosh, what is
Shout out
Red?
to Kanvas.
Red, what is this?
I should mention that.
Shout out Kanvas.
Well, I'm actually mentioning that I'm joined by you.
Named your profile.
Wait, what? Did someone do?
Look at
something?
my stream.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Oh, this game is great.
This is a great time. I'm glad to meet.
Yeah. Well, I think we're just about ready to go, guys. If there's nothing going on, if you're both set up to go, we will not hold you any longer. We'll do the bingo sing countdown. I'll give you a go for the reveal and a go for the start. If that's cool.
All right.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Best of luck to both of you.
Yeah, good luck.
If you got nothing else, we'll definitely see you on the other side. Good luck, y'all.
That's
Right.
both players.
All right. Looks like everyone's deafened. All right. Let me just confirm that they're ready.
Get the pop-up checked on. There we go.
Okay, get this right. Alright, they have been given the card. I will reveal the card for us.
Star Wasper center square, 50,000 points. There is also a top 3 leaderboard.
There is some synergy with the leaderboards. There's some synergy with the Star Wasper. Campanella is involved as well.
Yep. You could run Star Wasper into Campanella, get like 7 bosses and a leader and 2 leader. Wait, no, maybe 1 leaderboard, but.
All right, here we go. We're getting started.
Right.
Pilot Quest opened immediately. We'd love to see that.
Pilot Quest and Barbuda. It is one of the fastest squares. RedRobot's going to want to make sure they're going to have like an internal timer, be like, okay, this is exactly when I can get for. I'm thinking because that is an extremely quick square, like 30 seconds of time investment.
Yep, but it's good to get something out of the way quickly, go do another quick goal, and then go back and then finish it up.
Right. Buy 2 seeds, go do something else. Come back in a few minutes. Bug Hunter.
Is this the single module goal? Let me see. Oh, okay. Now, all right. So I think they're going for the same Barbuda goal for the green skull, which is in the bottom corner. So Bob should get this just ahead of RedRobot, and then there'll be an immediate pivot. Both these players are really solid at pivoting when they see that something has been taken.
Yep.
They also have 2 cherry discs. Only 2.
Yeah, only 2. So we're definitely probably going to see Mortal and maybe Waldorf or something else. That could be
Pingolf could definitely be one of it. Pingolf could definitely be one, as there's a Pingolf gold disc swear.
Oh, there is. I also saw there was an Overbold gold disc and an Overbold complete a wave with 1,000, so tons of synergy on this board.
Definitely. Yeah, and of course you got the leaderboards with Star Wasper. You could do the leaderboards with Campanella, except that's kind of anti-synergistic with the 2,000 points goal.
Yeah, this is an extremely synergistic board. You could cherry Overbold, cherry Pingolf, get 3 squares, 4 squares actually.
You could go into Minion Max, turn off the lamp, and grab a quick boss while you're in there. because you need the small potion to get in the lamp side quest.
Mm-hmm. Camouflage get eaten by... So you can do that by stage 4, which is when you first reach a crocodile.
Yep. Wasper 50k does not take very long. You can get this in just at the stage wave 2 very quick.
Yep.
Because you usually end, if you get a good multiplier, you usually end wave 1 around 44 to 49, something like that. You could get close to 50 right there.
Yeah, and then you could keep going and wave 2 with 100,000 and...
Get a leaderboard and 2 bosses out of it.
Yep.
There is a combatant square to beat surprise, which is not very synergistic, but it is combatants.
And it is also on one of the fastest lines, which is the top left to the bottom right.
Yeah, I guess so. And thinking about it, Bob is making some good progress towards it right now.
Yeah, leaderboard's probably going to take you the longest, but I mean, Magic Garden and Impact, those are super easy top 3s. Hey, got the camouflage for RedRobot jumping into Mooncat. There are not gifts on this board. You could get a gold... no, this doesn't matter. You could get a boss, but it's defeat 6 unique enemy types.
Yeah, and for the purposes of this goal, different colored enemies are considered different enemy types.
Okay. I believe there is a way to do this without having to go through, like, the water section.
Hey, we got a Stan appearance. I haven't seen Stan in chat in a while. Shout out to Stan.
Yeah, let's shout out to Stan.
Missed some real legitimate... No, but I was going to say, you just missed some legitimate Devolition action the other day. Just yesterday on the Cosmoing stream. Yeah.
It was chock full of almost an hour and 10 minutes of Devolition.
Yes.
Between both players.
Yep.
So... How much yeah, really.
I have not been keeping excellent track of how many enemy types RedRobot has defeated, but I believe it's 2. Oh, he missed the warp. Unless he was not going for it, but I mean, I'm pretty sure he was going for the warp.
Yeah.
All right, we are at the wave 2 boss in Wasper. This thing will go down any second, and I believe that will be the end of the line for Bob Salad because they will have over 1,000 points when this is, or 100,000 when this is over.
Yep. All right, picking up the mushroom. If they've gotten every enemy type so far, this would be 5. Because you got the pink walking things, the green spiders, the mushrooms, the birds, and the lips.
The spiders, right? Did you say spiders?
I don't think he's encountered a spider yet.
What? Yeah, you killed the green one in the cave.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I meant the green spiders. I did count that.
Okay, 1 leaderboard down. So RedRobot's gonna know that Bob has at least 1 leaderboard with that 50k. That he'd be aware of that.
A white spider right up here. So you can finish the goal right here.
I think you made a great read with this bingo call out of what Bob is gonna do. Because top 3 is only 8,000.
Yeah, I was looking at row 1 and that diagonal for some of the quick ones at least.
I'm surprised that RedRobot has not moved back into Pilot Quest. It's about that time.
Yeah, jumping into Mini and Max could go from Mini and Max right into Pilot Quest.
Yeah.
RedRobot probably seeing the diagonal here and going for this block.
Okay. Well, 8K should be pretty quick for Bob, and I believe Bob is well versed in Magic Garden, so I don't think this will be too big of a problem.
Yep.
Magic Garden feels like one of those essential bingo games, doesn't it? Like, that's just way too important that you have to be good at these strats, you know, that, and along with a handful of others. But I think Mini and Max might qualify as one. But oh no, the last frame!
Oh yeah, it really does. I think it's because there's probably like 6 to 8 Magic Garden squares on the board, so you're probably gonna have a decent chance of seeing it at least 1 tile on the board. And also, it's just one of the fastest top 3 leaderboards. Because when you get to top 3 leaderboards, there are not, I mean, other than Star Wasper if you're good at getting multipliers, but Ninpeck and Magic Garden are like the 2 like low. They're kind of low for top 3. Really
Ca-
quick.
Campanella's pretty quick too.
Yeah, that is true.
I
would
say
probably
is,
go Campanella if I had 3 choices. Alright, so just grabbing a couple gold potions is going to increase the spawn rate, and then probably going to get one more potion on screen and probably start the combo and chain with a few oppies behind them.
yeah. Well, already 4 potions on screen for Bob, so we should see a big point cash in soon, pretty soon.
RedRobot using the floating strats where you can just get infinite height by placing a block underneath you over and over.
Yeah. I've said this, but I really like the exploits and tech in Mini and Max. I think it's one of the games that has the most of it for speedrun gold contexts. I really appreciate seeing it. All right, already over 8K for Bob.
Yep.
Gonna die, get the leaderboard. Very well done.
And then in Nimpack. Yep.
So unfortunately, this is already getting blocked by the Mini and Max goal, but squares are squares.
Yeah, definitely not losing too much time spending. It is a little bit longer to put that in, I mean, but you're still getting it out of the way.
Yeah.
Leaderboards are usually relatively quick.
Okay.
Back in Pilot Quest, going to pick up a 4th square, probably right here.
Yeah, the lamp has been turned off.
Yep, just needs 320 of the moon shards, which... And there you go. Now could push for this row 1 here. Jumping back into Mini and Max for a boss, potentially. Upgrade. Oh, increase max HP.
Yeah.
Grab one of these. Oh, yeah.
Does not have one yet, though, right? I don't believe that.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's the one right next to the water bear. I wonder if RedRobot knew about that before the race today, because Kuiper found a max HP directly right of the water bear.
Oh, interesting.
So that's probably the fastest one to get if you
know where it is.
Like, don't want to climb back up to try going under the windowsill or go to the exclamation point.
Okay, so nothing happened in Overbold. It was open for a second, and then we just moved over to Mortal 2.
Could be going for the cherries right now.
Yeah, but it currently has 0.
And gets a boss.
Yeah.
So it's not...
This doesn't directly threaten any bingo, though, so I don't know that this is, like, the best bingo adjacent strategy to go for, but it does make sense. I understand.
It blocks 2 of the current squares that Bob Salad has.
Yeah, the column 3 and row 5. I get it. Yeah, that cuts that off right away, and in fact, it leaves the only bingo left for Bob as row 3.
Yeah, could pivot to bosses if RedRobot sees that, then could just cut off every. Like, take the lead and cut off every bingo, like, that's putting yourself at a really high advantage in the match. We'll see how it plays out.
Yep, this is a good route for RedRobot. This is the route.
Yep, that is optimal. Probably gonna get it done probably just under 3 minutes.
Oh, interesting. It's this strategy. I appreciate it. I always go for the just jump over them, but that's more swag, honestly, to just let them walk by.
And then might not die fast enough to get He Is No Ninja. Wait, still possible? He Is No Ninja.
Yeah. So who's the real winner here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, done.
Alright, so I was probably reevaluating where to go for next. If maybe HP? Yeah, to try, I guess, blocking row 1. Already has column 5 blocked. I don't mind that play because if you are like behind on a square or two, then if you're going for if you think that they're going for row one, you go for the fastest one so you don't lose too much time. If they're in it, then they snipe you and you gotta reevaluate, but puts you in a little bit of a disadvantage situation. But RedRobot's not going for that, so
Gonna go for the second cherry here. There's an HP up for Bob.
I know RedRobot also enjoys the Waldorf, so
The
gonna be
the Waldorf.
the Waldorf as an enjoyer.
I understand.
You can probably take it a little safer, but definitely know they can get this in like 3 minutes. Well, I know they can get it in 2 minutes, but probably gonna play a little bit safer to make sure they get it. He is grabbing fish. Always want to make sure you keep your fish topped off. There's usually a lot early. Oh, is he gonna go? Is he gonna get the secret chest?
It's.
Is he gonna go for 110 shells now?
No, here we go. I don't think we're gonna see that at any point, but in bingo, I mean.
Oh, I was gonna say you might see it from me, but
no, like in a bingo match, you're not. Don't say that.
don't say that.
It would be such an enormous flex that it's like bordering on like bad sportsmanship.
Yeah, at the end. No, I thought about it, but I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. Unless I was behind. Like if I was behind like 3-4 squares, then maybe I'd do it. But oh, the wind changed. Be careful.
Yes.
No.
Careful,
No.
SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob.
Careful, SpongeBob.
He's got 3 puffins, and there's another one right there.
Oh yeah, balloons can definitely kill.
You need to kill a squid with a ball to. Balloons can't kill them, but beach balls can. But you need to kill a squid with a beach ball to get max shells.
I heard that if more of us try,
It might work. It might work. If we just throw a couple more balloons at the squids, it might work. Yeah, this is a really tough spot for RedRobot. They have
no energy.
And Tailwind is the worst.
It is.
Oh,
no.
and the
Okay,
fish didn't come. He's
the fish didn't.
not close enough to attract the fish.
Okay, gonna grab the fish and then readjust. Okay.
Okay, nice. Got the pig gown and gets the chest. All right.
Okay, wind is off.
Yeah, not going to have any bonus shells from the puffin, so it's going to need to have 50 going in or collect another puffin.
Val says, what if we install a mod just to make... Yeah, I'm going to install a mod and then instantly get disqualified, but it'll be worth it.
But it'll be a great moment, though.
It'll be great for the vid content. Okay, Endigram's done grabbing another HV. Okay, low on... Man, really not much to work with here for RedRobot.
Oh, yes. Okay, that's it, though.
I got paid one puffin.
Just picked up another one, yeah. Okay.
The block. The single tile block, okay?
Yeah.
Good jump. Can make that jump.
Yep.
You got this.
Oh!
Watch out, tailwind.
Okay, that's great. That's great.
Hopefully.
Oh, weather vane!
Yeah, okay.
Huge weather vane. Very fortunate. Okay, now it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Do need one more shell, but now it looks great. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
That way you can
it looks good. Looks good.
Extra energy.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, okay, now you have one shot at this.
You have
a
fish. Oh,
the fish. Okay.
I didn't realize there was 5 platforms there. I thought.
All right.
Okay. Heart attack from RedRobot. So close. Well played though. Picking up the 2 cherries. Very pivotal square.
Do we have a terminal entry there? I missed it.
on Red's side. I would have missed it too.
I thought I briefly saw the terminal come up.
Exclamation points.
Oh, exclamation points. All right, very good. Appropriate.
Something about Bingo and Wolbot coming together just gets scary. Okay, into Camp 2. Could be going for HP. Is there a specific Camp 2 square? I might be going for the HP knowing that it goes for row 1.
Bob is just looking to level up in divers for their 6th HP upgrade. This will be it.
Yeah. Yeah, Bob should definitely get it.
Needs like
Getting
one more
confused.
encounter, 1 or 2 more.
Getting confused because he changed his name to Blue Salad after his
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Alright. Okay, getting the coin booster, so... Or,
No, not the coin
coin
booster.
pouch,
Gets
coin pouch.
the cash, yeah. Grabs the cash. Alright, there's 6 upgrades.
Did I miss something on the board? Maybe just...
Isn't there a 300 coins goal? Campanella 2?
Oh yeah, there is. I'm just blind.
Oh no!
Okay.
Bob.
Alright,
Wow.
shouldn't lose too much time.
And this is obvious because it's the last bingo that Bob has.
Yeah.
So this is going to cut off all bingo opportunities for Bob.
Yeah, I think Bob wanted to play defensive and... Jumping back out.
Well, at this point, if you're Bob, I feel like you can just start jumping around to block other bingos because at this point your bingo prospects are not very good.
Okay, Bob, thinking about it.
Yeah, it's fine. It is not going to end up being a very substantial time loss because
Yeah.
RedRobot just needs to kill one thing. Yeah, there we go.
Yep, there you go. And
I like that.
Bob-
I like the
yeah.
weight of like, wait, is that 300? All right, it's 300.
So yeah, Bob might go for a block here now. Honestly, Bob is doing really well for having to play as... For what, like how much defense they've been playing. Oh, Lords of
Oh,
Discordia.
this
Both
is
opened
fun.
it almost the
This
same
is a
time.
good one. All right.
This could be very
Unfortunately, it's kind of
RNG.
RNG. Yeah,
It
that's
is.
exactly it. Yeah, how's your layout? Oh, Red. Oh my gosh. Okay, not bad
This
for
could
Red
be-
Robot.
Okay. Both players like have a decent setup.
Yeah, I think if you're Bob gets a scroll sooner, which is big.
So this goal could
Navigation.
potentially take like 45 seconds,
Yeah.
but like that can just keep increasing and increasing. Okay, Red Robot's
28
AI
to
went
25,
backwards.
38 to 25, I think is the.
I think you can manipulate the AI a little bit in this on where they go. You want
32,
to take a
25,
different path than you.
Looking
Okay,
for
yeah,
bargaining,
getting bargain.
nice.
Oh, okay.
39, okay. I think Bob might
Bob
have
is
to
a ha-
retreat. Bob's gonna have to retreat, yeah, and then go to a.
Wonder-
Bob is gonna retreat
Yeah.
and then go to a tavern, I think, and I
this
don't.
is-
Then you're gonna have to get it in the battle, I think.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to finish off in
Oh
battle.
no, there's no way.
Red Robot's in a better spot if they don't have bargaining, but
There's
they're
gold.
gonna get it from the mines.
Uh,
Yeah, Red Robot's got it from the mines, I think. Oh, but it has a miner. Go hit it. Where's the gold? Where's the gold, Bob?
Oh no, 50. No, that's
No.
brutal.
I think he could have gotten it off that gold piece right there, but
That's
oh, no.
brutal. So close. If Bob sees that setup, oh no.
And
And now probably attempt a gold disc here.
yeah,
There's also 1,000 plus stakes without bombs, so you can do that on the way to a gold disc. So this looks
Mhm.
like a double from Red Robot.
yep. Putting into overbold as well.
Damn, wow. All right. Wait a second, I hate Overbold. It's like-
I think Bob thinks that it's the most likely that Red Robot would go into if they know it's a double square.
well, this pick is towards Amy, and you're not going to get anything in this until you complete 3 games worth of goals. So if I'm Bob in Bob's position, I'm looking to complete some other stuff first, I think, but I don't know.
Yeah, Bob is in a situation where they have to block, and I think they were originally going for overbold, but they expected Red Robot to be in it already, and expects that if Red Robot is in it, then they
Need to block this
beat them to
column
it.
1. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's really tough because going for a long goal while you're like a square or two down, then it allows the other player to.
It feels like you're wasting time, but it's kind of the only play.
Yeah, like otherwise you might just get bingoed. Okay, so how's the dash attack on RedRobot's side? Gonna go for the max stakes. I don't think it was this round unless in earlier rounds you get like 50 enemies. Very dangerous health right now. Cannot take a hit. Oh,
Does have dash.
well. Probably has like 30-second medkits, I'd assume. But maybe not. Okay, able to take out that enemy as it spawns. Taking the high route. Maneuvering very well with the dashes.
Bob looking pretty good here in Hotfoot. I think Bob reset once, but looking good here.
Maybe just finishing it off with the blaster to be safe. Watch out for
Okay, that's done.
Yeah,
So
okay, 1,000. I think. Has
Slim Tank? Yeah.
Okay, not finishing out the gold, that's fine, because I think what RedRobot did is just bet it all on round 2, because that's going to be, well, 2 or 3 after you got the dash attack, because you don't really need anything else besides the dash attack. And your wave's going to be easier if you bet it early.
Oh, why didn't RedRobot just kill that thing? That was bizarre. You could just drop down and kill that immediately. The eye. You don't need to wait that out.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, like here, you could just kill that. Oh, maybe not. All right.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't know you can, or just ignoring it. Like, I don't. He's like,
So just a reminder that if you don't know how Slim Tank works, there's a level select when you start the terminal code. You select which level you want to go into, and you play as this slime. When you're in the level, you can get checkpoints, but they won't work when you die. You'll go back to level select. So you effectively have to beat these 2 levels without dying all the way through. And both of them contain these spider enemies that sort of fling bullets around and are a little bit unpredictable.
And these eyes also creating just more projectiles that you can't.
Okay, there's a window here. Oh, okay.
Right now. Oh, okay, just skipping it.
All right, that should
And
be
that's
just
the
about the
first
end of
level.
it. Yep.
It is right, I believe. Now the soft sector. Which I think soft sector's a little. It's still got like that annoying area where it has the lasers that don't activate until you cross over.
Yeah, it does. It has the troll lasers.
Yeah. Right here, there's
Yep.
a safe spot where that gray tile is.
And here you can warp kill this thing if you want to. All right, no need. Good job. And then quick killing that is huge because it's a huge pain to deal with after.
Now you have to get through that area.
Yep.
And good patience, and that's pretty much the level. It might be a little more.
It'll just bring you all the way to the right. Yep. Done.
Alright, super clean. Definitely tell RedRobot has probably practiced that. Going into combatants, let's go! Combatants on screen. Going for surprise. Oh,
RedRobot also has not checked the box, which I think is intentional to make Bob wonder if he is still in that goal.
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, Bob would know that RedRobot is not going for Amy if he checks off something.
I think it's a calculated gamble, because basically what RedRobot can do is just save some squares here and not bank them, and the second that Bob clicks off Yeah, it's not great. You can still buy a burger between rounds here. There's no problem, and you get a
Just
pizza.
juggle between the fire. Yeah, I still got the pizza. I should be able to get back.
But yeah, to finish the thought, RedRobot can hold on to any squares that are finished, and once Bob checks their next square, which I think RedRobot expects will be the Amy square, then once that's checked off, RedRobot can wait like 30 seconds and then like check off everything.
Yep. I played against RedRobot, and he did that against me. There was a center square for Hyper Contender, so after I checked off my square, he's like, I'm gonna wait about 6 minutes, just enough time so that you can't physically get the goal and I'm potentially snipe it from you.
Red!
Oh, red!
Red!
But thankfully I wasn't ever gonna go for Hyper Contender, so I didn't get sniped on a goal that he wasn't in for 10 minutes. Okay, hopefully, we can continue with Amy, so
Yeah,
not a huge deal with.
just continue. Full health, no problem. And yeah.
I think Bob got a power upgrade, probably.
If Bob got an upgrade instead of food, then they'll be in much better shape here on the retry.
Right.
Yeah, if you're really confident, you can
Yeah,
just
that's
get
a power
healing
upgrade.
and just go. But yeah, if you're
Yep, they got a power upgrade.
RedRobot losing time to the hole-in-one animation.
Oh my gosh. I expected more. Alright. Okay.
I mean, pin golf takes like 5.5, 6 minutes tops if you're consistent with it. This is not a particularly slow goal, I would say.
Yeah.
Well, Bob is reaching just over halfway through the subway level.
Imagine if Bob Salad just started doing what RedRobot is doing, and then just like
They're trying to
checks off like
yeah.
multiple squares after like 20 minutes, and then goes into Party House and
Yeah.
finishes out when RedRobot
yes.
like, pivots back to it.
trying to out level each other. Yeah.
That'd be one of like the riskiest plays you could do, but it'd be funny.
Oh no. Okay, it gets the bounce. All right, Bob's looking pretty good health-wise here. All right.
Yep.
No! the short dunk. There you go. Oh
I always
no!
hit that
Unlucky.
ceiling.
Oh, unlucky.
I think you just have to come in at like a low speed and then dunk it or something, because I always hit that ceiling.
This is exactly how I play this
Yeah.
this hole.
I go
Perfect.
Up and dunk them.
Yep. Yep.
Stan hates to see Black Koala just sitting there. Oh, RedRobot got disconnected and re-revealed the card.
Oh yeah, I saw his screen stutter for a second to show that. All right, we're probably gonna see a spin attack and then. Oh, it's got to be close. Come on.
And juggle pit.
Oh, I gotta give.
Ooh, good jump. Pile driver avoiding it. And a belly flop.
Eat the pizza. The pizza. All right, come on.
We're not hungry right now.
Oh, yes, excuse me.
Oh, almost getting the...
There we go.
Oh no. Doesn't need the pizza. Alright, in the party house.
Here, just gotta beat a random scenario. Got bartender and ghost, not bad.
Yeah, and wrestler,
Stylist.
stylist.
Let's reset.
Oh, yeah, let's reset. Let's get... It wasn't good enough. It wasn't best wishes enough. Yeah, you do have money and kicking. Not the greatest pop generation.
Money, you got auctioneer and ticket taker. You
Yeah,
have
stylist is your only pop generation on this one, really. Unless I missed one.
Do you have no cheerleaders? I don't think. Yeah, no
yeah,
cheerleaders. You have photographer.
Yeah, photographer and stylist is probably going to be your. You want to get a lot of money early, and then
And try to kick them.
try to just to turn any unit into climbers essentially.
Yep.
Using the stylist.
Oh, woof.
Yeah, no issue here. Just has to gold pin golf, so you can get like plus 12, plus probably more, and still get it.
Well, if RedRobot doesn't cherry pin golf, I will berate him after the match.
Oh no, it gets like the pixel where you just get bounced back.
It is disgraceful to not cherry pin golf. I will not accept it. Overpower, you're not even invited to the tournament next year. The UFO Invitational.
You're not invited to Matt's party house. If you don't pick a red ship, you're out.
Yeah, okay, well...
Say hello to the wrestler. To be fair, I understand why it's red ship, because it's just objectively the most has the most offense, and offense is also defense, and multiple other reasons, and the bombs.
Oh.
But, looking to clear this out. You get a couple extra strokes on this one. Nice hitting the top of that peg and then bouncing it through. Oh,
right.
Nice. That was slide.
Gets it done. No problem.
Oh, yep, 0. Exactly, Cherry.
Alright. Crisis averted.
Safe.
Okay, so that's 2 goals down that are not checked.
Yep. Yeah, he's not claiming the square because he assumes that Bob isn't doing the Amy goal. After the Amy goal is checked, he's probably going to wait also another couple minutes, or when it's not possible.
Yeah, like, I would say 3 minutes would be safe.
Yeah,
And Bob could conceivably beat Slim or beat the right and soft sectors in that time with a very quick route, but that's pretty much it.
Could just bank on the fact, assuming that Bob doesn't go for Riot immediately after, and just wait like 3 minutes or so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think RedRobot has only beaten the first level of combatants. Did I get that right? He was in combatants for a second.
Yeah.
I do not think he was in long enough to beat Surprise, but has progress there to go back if he needs to.
Correct. Sitting at 8-4. RedRobot continuing to pick up quick squares as they, well, technically, as long as Bob doesn't take any of them, then sitting at 10-4, but RedRobot continuing to pick up the quicker squares.
RedRobot a little bit
trying to put him in check.
Yeah, well, he came up a little bit short on a dash and like ran into the toucan spider. That's the problem with dashing, is if you miss like a bit, then you can end up like just in the hitbox of the enemy.
Okay. Overbold, no mercy.
Oh no! Oh, that was
wow.
close. That was close.
I was gonna say, got two toucan spider spawns for a total of like 8.
Yeah, but all right, no problem.
Can do enough to get by. Buys a lot of security. I mean, if you have the dash, you don't need much of. Your basic weapon will one-shot like 1 or 3-shot most of the enemies, and then like the pink, like the Cyclops flowers, the toucan spiders, and the, I don't know what the pink ones are called, but you can just dash those.
The bunny men.
Bunny men. Just dash all of them and one-shot those. And then use like the hover whales, the cat larva, and pumpkin bomb you just shoot. So already on the boss and going in with nothing but dash attack and just extra health. and
Couple shields and just health. Yeah. No med kits.
security. Double med kit, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then that's fine.
Just all survivability.
Yeah. Your speed here is coming from the dash, and that's fine.
And you also get more survivability from being able to dash away from just like triple killing those two can spiders.
Yeah. Yep.
Very clean. Throwing off the power of dash attack. Eating 2 of the shields, but still has 1 of each left. Probably.
Yeah. And I will say that using the dash attack is fun, but sometimes it can spiral against you quickly if you make like one mistake, and you could be in a bad place and take a ton of damage quickly. But if you're in control with it, it's very fun to use.
Yeah. You also get iframes, so it looks like you actually can dash the bombs too.
Alright. We should see Weeble after a couple more spawns.
Out of explosion saves, but still has a projectile
There he
or
is.
2.
And with the dash attack, you can quick kill him before the little guys show up, the knuckleheads as they're called.
Wow. Yeah, that
He's
was
down.
extremely fast.
Yep. Yeah.
And that'll have the well. Okay.
So it's kind of, yeah, like you want the boss, if you're using dash, to spawn as quickly as possible so you can quick kill him with dash attack.
Saving 3 squares now here.
Yeah. I recently talked to Pizza about the dash attack stuff, and like when you do later waves that are like very high spawn rate, like very quick, I struggle to find a huge difference between using it and not, but I'm going to give it more of a try because it especially quick kills Weeble, and that's like huge. You can save like 10 to 15 seconds alone just on killing the boss with it. All right, there is and now we're going to see 3 squares in about 3 minutes.
Yep.
If our prediction was right.
Yeah. I mean, RedRobot pulled this off on the practice match, so I'm assuming he will also do it in this match.
Could just finish this and then have a 12-5 lead.
Yeah. So,
do you think that Bob is feeling impending doom, or do you feel like he just can't? Do you feel like Bob thinks that they just came out of a race with RedRobot, or does Bob think that it's about to go down? Like things are not.
I think Bob thinks it's about to go down. I don't think that Bob thinks that RedRobot was in that for all that time.
All right. We're at surprise.
You're going to see surprise cleared pretty quickly. It just has to get a little bit of RNG and baiting the red ant into those ants, and then baiting these ones back to the queen. And that is surprise done as long as one doesn't trail off.
There we go. This is, I gotta say, I don't think I'm good at combatants at all. I actually don't think I am at all. But I think I beat this stage on like my 2nd or 3rd try. But the one that took me forever was the one, I think it's called Open Field, where there's a spider up at the top. That took me forever to do. That was the worst one.
That was terrible when I played it the first time and tried doing that. But you can do the exact same strat with this one. It's even easier than doing surprise. If you just go into their base and pull them.
That's what I had to do, yeah. Exactly. Vanilla, you're about to see something I don't think you're expecting.
Yeah, RedRobot. Oh, okay, so RedRobot checked off 1 square in the time limit that it would have taken to beat, and now we're going to wait a little bit longer and check off the rest.
And if RedRobot beats this, the game's over.
Oh, wait. Oh, he beat combatants. Surprise, but didn't check it off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If RedRobot beats this goal, it's over.
Yeah. I would assume that RedRobot, I wouldn't be surprised if he has like timers that are like, hey, it's time to check off that square. Like it's about 30 seconds away from like being possible for someone to complete it. Okay, RedRobot checked off the overbowl. Because yeah, that actually could be done in like 3 minutes. Like RedRobot took 4 minutes or less to do that.
Yep. Which is where the speed run is at this point.
Speed run is, yeah. definitely getting
For any-
speedrun. This board definitely. If you're good at speedrunning things, then there's at least like at least like 3 or 4 things on here that definitely helps with. Alright. There could be a chance that Bob takes this square. I mean, I assume RedRobot would.
Wow, look at all the dodos. That's a lot of dodos.
Is sending in the army.
So no, he's sending in one dodo to the castle on the left.
Yeah, I think Bob's starting to. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Red Robot checking off. How? Yeah. Okay, no, Bob. Just Red Robot checking off a square like every 15 seconds.
Oh no!
We're in an aha loop.
We're in.
No. Is the score currently? Yeah.
It's 11-5 with still
12
one.
to 5, yeah.
Oh, is everything checked off now?
I think it up. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're caught. We're caught up now. Okay.
Oh, reset Avianos.
Man.
Man. Yeah, Red Robot holding no punches. Throwing no punches. Yeah, Bob is like, yeah.
Well, I think Bob knows that there's one more end. I think Bob knows that there's not one more square available because it would be checked at this point. The game would be over. So,
Right.
so Bob knows that the last square is being worked on now.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise,
And
it would be
there-
straight up terrible. But
And there are no short goals left except for Aviana, sort of. So you don't have any boss progress. I guess.
he has four.
Aviana's-
Bob has 4 bosses.
Oh, okay.
We're just gonna watch the. We're just gonna watch the buddy.
Yeah, and poor buddy.
Buddy stream.
You can get him a gift while you're waiting. Nice little. I just beat Red Robot to every single goal left on the board. Okay, Hyper Contender. Oh, Donkus? Are we gonna see Donkus? Let's... Yeah. Amazing.
I love UFO 50 bingo.
Great.
Is Bob claiming, or is Red Robot claiming every mountain just for the resources?
Yeah, for the
Yeah.
TP chain.
Yeah. 29
Now,
seasons.
does Red Robot know that if you gold the game with Donkus that you automatically win the bingo round?
Oh no, he might not know.
Oh, no,
He might not know.
The hidden robot isn't a robot. We didn't tell anybody.
You know what would have been great if Bob opened a different game. Like not UFO 50. Like if Bob just opened just opened Balatro.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be the best. Was that it?
And that's it.
Oh, nice.
This is GG's.
Good game,
GG.
I guess.
Dude,
Yeah, that's it.
that's the match.
Yeah. When you switched to Hyper Contender at the end, I was kind of hoping you'd open like a non-UFO 50 game at that point.
It,
Yeah.
No, that was
is,
something.
it's just the
I mean, you're just built different. It seems.
Built
I
different.
Really, I really can only feel there was no chance I could have ever won in this match, but good game.
There was I will say there was like a moment where you were both in Disconia that was pretty close, where
Oh, really?
you got a bit
Yeah.
luckier with your roll on the.
Yeah, no, I've never gotten Disconia that lucky.
You were, but Bob had 47 and needed like
my gosh.
needed like 1 gold from. But Bob, they got stuck in a battle, like had to go into battle,
Oh, yeah.
and needed just like 1 gold pickup to catch, and you were able to avoid battling.
It wasn't that. I mean, I had like 35, I think, and I went to battle with a bunch of miners. They try and get the gold. But
Yeah, you had more than that. I thought you had like a lot.
I think if you hit the gold.
1 gold was gonna give it to you.
But yeah, I think that was kind of one of the turning points, just because that was one of
The
the
moment
quick,
that happened,
quick goals. It was one of the quick goals to block, but then
Yeah.
Amy was left at that point.
You either go to Amy and you get bingo baited like you did, and I just don't mark anything, so you have no idea where I'm at. And then,
And while
or
I
you
was
don't go
doing
in
Amy-
it, and then I might just take it and win.
while,
so.
yeah, and while I was doing Amy, you got like 7 goals somehow.
Yeah, and I just
like,
didn't mark him until I knew you were out of Amy. So that you wouldn't know so that you would assume I was racing with you. So
Yeah, we talked about
I had
that.
a
Yeah, that's what we
feeling
thought.
yeah.
Well,
I think my biggest mistake was not finishing over gold. Like I did
the first
that was
time,
a
yeah,
mistake
I thought you were
over gold.
going
I should've
to.
just golded it.
I
but-
thought you were going to, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely should have.
But
Yeah.
but nice job, both of you. Good race. Appreciate having us on for the cast. That was a good time. We had a fun time. I had fun, Kanvas.
Yeah, thank you for streaming. Good job, both players, and thanks for having me on the cast.
Yeah, of course. It was a good little nightcap to a Monday night. So, thanks everybody. Yeah, good race. We'll catch you next time. RedRobot, Bob, thanks to both of you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.